morning and welcome to your Monday morning yoga minutes. I'm Audra Monk and I teach at Middletown, yes, in Middletown, Maryland at Mountain Spirit Yoga. Today's Monday. It's a little bit icy here in Maryland, and so we canceled our 9:30 class, but our 11:30 senior classes are on. So if you're coming later to see us today, we look forward to that. And check back for the evening classes because it's supposed to get icy again as the temperatures drop. So anyway, now that I'm a weather girl and I've given you the weather report, let's do some yoga together. So this yoga, if you scroll back through the last year of videos, this video comes up every couple months because I feel it's really important to know that we can do some yoga for back and leg care while lying in our bed or lying on the floor. We don't have to go hard or vigorous, which we can certainly do those things. Those are perfectly fine for other times of the day or for our practice. But today, we're gonna lie down together. We're gonna take care of the low back, the hips, and the knees, and the ankles, and then you'll go about your day feeling wonderful. So take your time, come on down. If you wanna lay on your bed, that is totally fine. If you need something under your head, maybe a small pillow or a blanket or a towel, that is also fine. All right, so come on down, take your time, be careful as you get here. Oh, and this is Lissa. Oh, she looks like we're gonna have a great deal of fun today in our lying down yoga. So, puppy, come here. I'm gonna put you on this side. Yes, that way people can see. Okay, so we're gonna start with bent knees, feet very comfortable, head, neck, and shoulders comfortable. Let's see if we can get comfortable here. All right, and for a moment, just rest. Okay, and as we rest, we'll breathe. So we breathe in, and we breathe out. We let go of what has come before. We let go of what is to come after. And we just bring our focus to our breath. Okay, and then as we breathe, we take a little assessment. How does my low back feel today? How does my upper back feel? What about my hips and my knees and my ankles and all of the parts in between? And it is okay to have something tell you that it's a little sore or a little stiff today. It is. And it's okay if we have chronic things that we're dealing with. But today we're just going to gently bring a little ease to the body. All right, so let's get started. If I can extract my hand from the dog. Gently pull in one knee. And you can hold on the knee or you can hold behind the thigh. Do what is ever right for you. And if you need to, you can even take a strap or a towel and wrap that around. Okay, so nice and easy. I like to rock side to side and resettle the pelvis and the low back. We're going to take this knee in and out. So on the inhale, I'm going to pull in my belly, take my knee away, but I'm going to keep hold of it, right? Exhale, I'm going to hug that in. And I'm going to repeat. Inhale, belly pulls in, knee goes away. Exhale, soften the belly, knee comes in. Good. And repeat this at your pace. If the breath comes differently, it's okay. Just breathe how you need to breathe. Good. Nice and easy. Let's go one more. Good. Okay, dog, people aren't going to be able to see. Go that way. Oh, all right. And then we're going to switch sides. So set that foot down and carefully go to the other side. Hold behind the knee. Sorry, but yeah, that's behind the knee or on top of the knee. Either one. Really? We're going to go with the ball? That could be dangerous because it bounces and goes crazy places. Good. So inhale, belly pulls in, knee goes away. Exhale, we hug it in. And this repeats. Inhale and exhale. And this is so wonderful because it stretches the low back as well as getting the hip going. Good. There we go. And I'd say you want to do 3 to, it went that way, 3 or more. I'm doing definitely more today. Good. And then hold it in a moment. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. All right, let's put that foot down. Let's go to the other side. So back to the first side. This time, hold gently to the thigh. We're going to open and close the knee. So when you're ready, on your inhale, take the leg towards straight. And on your exhale, bring it back in. And it's okay if your leg needs to go at an angle, or your leg doesn't go all the way straight. You know, we're working towards straight, but this is going to warm up, hi, honey, the knee and the hamstring. Good. So just let it keep going. All right, and then on this last one, pause with it straight, and then point. Oh, that feels so good on my ankle. Point and flex your foot. Good. So if you're doing this in bed early in the morning, of course you've got to get your foot out of the covers. But it's worth it, because when you get out of the bed, you're going to feel great. I do most of this every day before I get out of bed. And then bend this knee and put this ankle on the opposite knee for our figure 4 stretch. Yep. And it takes me in the morning about 5-6 minutes to do this. And the goal is, of course, try not to fall back asleep in the middle of it if you're going. But let this stretch here. And we're going to keep the foot on the floor. If you're doing this later in the day, or you're feeling really good and you did want to take your foot off the floor or wrap your hands around, if you're looking for a bigger stretch, do that. But the intention right now is that this is a very gentle early morning stretch. Although it can be gentle later in the day. That is totally fine. We're breathing here. All right, and then let's gently release and set the foot on the floor. All right, so we're almost done, right? We're going to do the other side, and we got a teeny little bit, and then you're ready to go. So hug in your opposite knee. Hold gently to the thigh. We're going to open and close the knee. So think about it. Foot towards the ceiling, and then back down. So what's nice about this for the knees is that there is no weight on the knees. This is non-weight bearing, which if we're taking care of knees or hips, this is a good way to build in that flexibility and that muscle memory of how to go in the right exact spot for us. Nope, that way. Good. So we're opening and closing. And this is also a good lesson in how to do yoga with your pet. Yep. And then the next time it comes up, leave it up and then point and flex. Ah, perfect. Point and flex. Okay. And then flex it gently, cross it over the opposite knee. Hi, peekaboo. And let it stay right there. Good. So remember, if you do want to go bigger, you could take the foot off the floor or reach the hands around and through. But if the idea is super gentle, kind of one of the first things you do in the morning, I like to just keep it right here. Good. And we're breathing here. The foot is gently flexed. The knee's just going out wherever our knee is going to go. All right, one more breath here. Hi, honey. One more breath. Okay, and then undo. Pause with both feet on the floor. Good. All right, now carefully take both of those feet off the floor. Extract your arm from your dog. Hold onto both knees or behind both thighs. Okay, so some of us are just going to stay here. We're going to lengthen the tailbone, lengthen the spine, pull the belly in. And we might be, this is good. Just stay here and get this final stretch. Some of us are going to take the knees in and out. Good. So the exhale brings them in. The inhale, the arm goes towards straight, belly pulls in. Good. So you could stay here. I think when I do this in bed in the morning, I think I maybe pull it in or out, but mostly I tend to just hug them in. And then you might want to, I like hands right on the outside of the knees. I like to take both legs up. And then usually what I do is I like to take the knees wide and take both legs up. Good. So you can try those and see how those feel. Good. The belly is in. And we're opening and closing or not. And then my last little favorite part that I've been doing right now is I like to start to circle my ankles. So you can do that with your legs up or out. I like to circle them both ways. And then circle them towards each other. Good. And then bend the knees down. Hold them for just a moment. And then set the feet on the floor. And there you go. So there's your low back, your hips, your knees, and your ankles. All right. So if you have a few minutes, I would suggest you maybe stretch the legs out or keep the knees bent and just pause here. take a little bit of a Shavasana. This feels really good. But if you've got to get up, you got to take the dog out, you got things you got to do, bend the knees, carefully roll to one side or the other. Come on up, and then just get on up and make your way about the rest of your day. So be safe out there today. Let us know, give us a like or a love, let us know that you're watching. Check out all of our classes and workshops at mountainspirityoga.com. And I will see you here on Facebook Live next Monday at around 8:15. If you come into the studio, if you ever come to my class or any of the classes, give us a hello, let us know, and we're here to help you. Thank you so very much, and namaste.